Hey folks, today I've got what I call what's on my to-do list. Obviously when I retire. I'm already retired, but so this is mostly for people who haven't retired. But if you have retired, I'm sure some of these tips are going to come in handy for everybody. So they're not in any particular order. We're just going to jump in and get started. Number one, you need to figure out what your total retirement income is going to be, and you need to start living on that amount right now. Whatever the difference is, stick it in the bank. Trust me, you're gonna want that money when retirement gets here and you don't have it anymore. In other words, let's say you make $3,500 a month. Call Social Security, ask them what your retirement amount's going to be. They're going to give you an estimate. They will never give you an exact number. And let's say they tell you it's going to be $3,000. All right, so you're going to lose $500 a month right off the bat just by retiring. So start living off of $3,000 and put that extra $500 in the bank. The more you stockpile now, the less you have to worry about in your later years. Number two, if you haven't retired yet and your company offers a dental and or a vision program, take advantage of them. Get any work you need done on your eyes, on your teeth. Trust me, it's going to be a lot less expensive letting your employer pay for it than paying for it out of Medicare, Advantage plan, or private insurance. Number three, if you're less than 65 and you live in the United States, you really need to research options for your health insurance. There's Medicare, there's Plan A, which is paid for, there's Plan B, which you pay for, there's Plan C, there's D, there's Advantage plans, there's private insurance. Find out what's going to be the best fit for you and what you can afford. Number four, get your house ready for retirement. What I mean is, if you've got repairs that need to be done, if you've got things that you want to have built do it before retirement. Don't wait. Again, you're losing probably 20 to 25, maybe even 30% of your income once you hit retirement age. Number five, make a plan for what you think your new life is going to look like. Your plan will probably change, but at least have a plan. Do you want to travel a lot? Do you want to start a new hobby? I highly recommend hobbies. Are you just wanting to be a reader? Are you content going to the library and picking up 3 or 4 books and sitting in a nice quiet room reading all day? Nothing wrong with that either. Number 6, make a things I've always wanted to do but haven't had time list. You know, do you want to visit all the state parks in your state? How about tasting all the microbreweries in your area? You know, when we lived in Georgia, we wanted to see every waterfall in the state. We didn't make it. We saw quite a few, but we didn't make it to all of them. Number 7, if you haven't started to downsize yet, I can't stress this enough, start now. I don't know why, but as we age, it gets so much harder to start letting things go. And believe me, your kids don't want your stuff. I don't mean that in a bad way, but they've got enough of their own stuff. They don't want yours on top of it. Number 8, make sure you're out of debt as soon as possible. This probably should have been number 1, but folks, make sure you're out of debt. Get your house paid off. Get your cars paid off. You'll be amazed how much money you have once those two things are taken care of. Number 9, get your vehicles in good condition. Let me rephrase that. Get your vehicles in great condition. Maintain them. Check the oil. Make sure the fluids are right. Make sure your tires are good. Find a good mechanic that you trust. There's nothing like peace of mind when it comes to your vehicle. Number 10, if you are 65, really research insurance coverage. You can check online for Senior Savings Network. They do a good job on recommendations. Whether you have standard Medicare, you have an Advantage plan, you have private insurance, your insurance carries over from your previous employer, make sure you're happy with what you get and make sure you can afford to have it also. Number 11, have a hobby you love and that'll keep you busy. You know, when you retire, days are much longer, or they seem much longer, I should say. At least they feel longer. Hobbies don't have to be expensive, but have a hobby. Have something to do that's enjoyable to you. And number 12, have a good savings and make sure your non-essential bills are paid off. If you don't have a good savings, get started. Get that car paid off. Get that house paid off. That's going to, and put that money right into your savings. Just pretend you're not paying the car. Pretend you are paying the car, but you're putting it into savings. Your savings will start to grow quickly. Credit cards. If you use credit cards, and we all do, don't pay the minimum monthly payment. You'll never get them paid off. And you're just giving away free money. Get your credit cards paid off. Use them responsibly. And trust me, you will start to see the savings add up. It's never too late to get started on savings. So, bottom line, folks, if you found any of these tips helpful, give me a like, maybe subscribe to the channel, share this with a friend that could possibly use some of this advice. Drop me a comment down at the bottom. Let me know what you're doing to work on your to-do list. Folks, until next time, y'all take good care of yourselves, and I'll talk to you later.